There's a chemical lurking in your bathroom that's linked to cancer, and you probably have no idea it's there. For years, you've put your trust in these billion-dollar brands to care for your hair, but they're using your scalp as a dumping ground for formaldehyde-releasing preservatives, the very same substance used to embalm the dead. The average American washes their hair 4 to 5 times a week. That's over 200 exposures every single year to substances that can damage your DNA, trigger hair loss, irritate your scalp, and create a vicious cycle of product dependency. These brands line the shelves of every Walmart, Target, and CVS across the USA. You buy them because your mom bought them. You buy them because the commercials show you glossy hair and smiling people. You buy them because you trust what the bottle tells you, right? But what is the packaging never telling you? Coming in at number 7 on our list is a generic store-brand shampoo you'd find at any major retailer. You see it every time you walk down the aisle. The price is just $3.79 for a huge bottle, and the label promises care and regeneration. The main cleansing agent is sodium lauryl sulfate, sitting right at the top of the ingredient list. This powerful detergent strips everything from your hair and scalp. Your natural protective oils vanish with every single wash, causing your scalp to panic and produce even more oil to compensate for the loss. You wake up the next morning with greasy roots, so you wash it again, and the cycle continues. At $3.79, you think you're saving money, but you're actually paying for damage that builds up over months and years. Users report scalp irritation after regular use, and some even experience excessive hair shedding. That bottle, which lasts for 2 months, could end up costing you a visit to the dermatologist for $200 or more, and suddenly the savings don't make any sense. Number 6 brings us to Dove Daily Care Shampoo. Unilever, one of the largest consumer goods companies in the world, owns this brand. Their marketing is all about gentle care, moisture, and celebrating real beauty. The ingredient list, however, tells a very different story. Sodium lauryl sulfate makes another appearance near the top. Dimethicone is added to create that false, silky feeling, while synthetic fragrances can easily irritate a sensitive scalp. The price is around $6 to $8 in most American stores, which seems reasonable until you realize what you're actually buying. You're getting the same harsh sulfates found in products that cost a fraction of the price. You're getting the same silicones that build up on your hair, layer after layer, creating the same cycle of dependency that keeps you coming back for more. A billion-dollar corporation like Unilever knows exactly what sulfates do to your hair and scalp. They have research departments, scientists, and decades of data. They continue to use these ingredients because they work. They work to make you a lifelong customer. Your damaged hair is their quarterly profit. Finally, at number 5, we have L'Oréal Elseve Total Repair 5. This brand positions itself as a premium, salon-level technology that you can conveniently use in your own home. Professional-grade care, available to everyone. The price reflects that promise, running anywhere from $5 to $8 a bottle. You can find it at CVS, Walgreens, and Target across the USA. The formula lists sodium lauryl sulfate as its main cleansing agent, which means your scalp is being stripped of its protective oils with every single wash. Dimethicone coats each strand, creating the illusion of healthy hair. The first 2 weeks are fantastic. Your hair looks shiny, feels smooth, but the 3rd and 4th weeks bring a change. The buildup starts to accumulate. Your roots get greasy faster. Your ends become dry and brittle. This product is engineered for short-term effects, designed to get glowing reviews on 2-week satisfaction surveys. The long-term health of your hair never even enters the equation. American women report their hair feeling like straw, despite all the promises of hydration. The promise of professional care stays on the bottle. The reality stays on your damaged hair. Number 4 is the Garnier Fructis Goodbye Damage Shampoo. Just look at any bottle from this line. You'll see fruit everywhere. Apples, lemons, avocados, coconuts. The packaging screams natural, botanical, pure fruit extracts. Now turn the bottle around and read the ingredients list. Sodium lauryl sulfate appears right near the top. Synthetic fragrance follows close behind. Linalool, limonene, and citronellol are next. These are potential allergens that FDA regulations require manufacturers to list separately. In fact, data from the Environmental Working Group shows that citronellol causes a reaction in 56% of people with sensitive skin. So where's the actual fruit extract? Way down at the bottom of the list. Trace amounts that do absolutely nothing for your hair. Everything that actually does the washing comes from a chemical plant. The fruit is a lie. You bought it because the apple on the front suggested something natural. You paid $4 to $7 for a photograph of an apple, while washing your hair with the same synthetic detergents found in every cheap shampoo on the market. American consumers on beauty forums describe dry scalps and irritation after long-term use. The claims of being natural continue to sell products. The synthetic reality continues to cause damage. Number 3 lands on the premium shelf. Pantene Pro V Extra Volume Shampoo promises healthier hair with every wash. American families have trusted this brand for decades. The formula relies heavily on silicones. Dimethicone and cyclomethicone coat each strand of hair with a plastic-like film. The first application feels amazing. Your hair is smooth, easy to style, and full of volume. But week after week, that coating builds up, layer after layer that a normal wash can't remove. American reviews on sites like Ulta and Influencer paint a devastating picture. Users report scalps that constantly itch, skin so dry it flakes off, and hair turning into straw that no mask or conditioner can fix. One reviewer describes hair loss so severe she had to see a doctor. Another said her hair became squeaky when she washed it, a sign that the silicone barrier had finally broken down, revealing the severely damaged strands underneath. The price, a mere $5 to $8 a bottle. You're paying to systematically coat your hair and build up, all while the brand promises improved health and shine. The business model is flawless. Your hair's health declines and their sales figures soar. Our next offender takes us deep into the territory of class action lawsuits. The OGX Biotin and Collagen Shampoo sits on the premium shelves at Ulta, Target, and CVS. Its price tag is usually between $9 and $12 a bottle. The packaging is beautiful, tempting you with exotic promises. Moroccan argan oil, Brazilian keratin treatments, thick volumizing formulas that sound like a miracle. But the ingredient that truly matters sits silently in the formula. DMDM hydantoin is a preservative that slowly releases formaldehyde over time. Formaldehyde is classified as a known Group 1 carcinogen by international health agencies, capable of damaging DNA and cellular structures with repeated exposure. American consumers filed a class action lawsuit against the company in 2021. Plaintiffs reported hair falling out in clumps, chemical burns that required months of medical treatment, and permanent scarring on their scalps where hair would never grow back. Johnson & Johnson is the parent company of OGX. Internal documents revealed the company had known about these issues since 2012. They promised to remove the ingredient. Then they acquired OGX in 2016. They continued to sell the products containing DMDM hydantoin until September of 2021. That's 9 years of knowledge, 9 years of continued sales. Old stock could still be sitting on American shelves. Check the ingredient list before you buy. Your health depends on reading that fine print. Number 1, the most popular shampoo in American bathrooms. Head & Shoulders, classic clean, 2-in-1. You grew up with this brand. Your parents probably used it. The television commercials promised you the confidence of a flake-free life, and the product works. The dandruff disappears. The itching stops. But here's what's happening just beneath the surface of that success. The formula contains a harsh double whammy of sulfates. Sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium lauryl sulfate work in tandem to strip every last trace of oil from your scalp. Your skin produces natural sebum as a protective barrier, and this shampoo obliterates it completely. Your scalp interprets this as an emergency. Oil production kicks into overdrive to compensate for what was lost. You wake up with greasy roots, so you wash it again. More stripping, more overproduction. American consumer data shows the product has a rating of just 3.7 out of 5 from 299 reviews. Only 62% of users would purchase it again. For a market-leading brand, that number is abysmal. American users report that their dandruff returns even worse after they stop using the product. The scalp becomes dependent on the active ingredients. Stop using it and your symptoms explode. Keep using it and your hair suffers a constant chemical assault. One American reviewer describes how her scalp became covered in scabs and painful irritations. Another reports severe hair loss that began just 3 weeks after she started using it regularly. A third person says the product dried out her scalp so badly that the flaking actually got worse, not better. The price is about $4 to $7 for a 13.5-ounce bottle at CVS or Walgreens. A single bottle lasts for about 6 weeks with regular use. The annual cost comes out to around $60 a year. You're paying $60 a year for a product that creates the very problem it claims to solve. It's a brilliant business model, but it's absolutely devastating for the health of your scalp. 7 brands. Millions of bottles sold in the USA every single year. Billions in global revenue for corporations that understand exactly what these ingredients do to human hair and scalp tissue. The question becomes obvious. What actually works? What can you use that respects your hair instead of destroying it for a profit margin? An American brand like Shea Moisture creates shampoos without sulfates, without silicones, and without parabens. The formulas use gentle, plant-based cleansing agents that clean without stripping everything away. Coconut-derived surfactants lift away dirt, leaving your hair's protective oils in place. Your scalp remains balanced. Oil production normalizes within 2 to 3 weeks. Your hair rediscovers its natural texture and shine. The price is about $12 to $18 a bottle. Each bottle lasts for 2 to 3 months with proper use. The monthly cost is only $5 to $8. Compare that to the endless cycles of damage repair products and visits to the dermatologist. Target and CVS have these products in stock, and online stores like Amazon offer the full range. The transition period takes about 2 weeks. During this time, your hair detoxes from all the silicone buildup. It's completely normal to see less lather when you wash. Gentle cleansers foam up less than harsh sulfates, but less foam says nothing about the cleaning power. The real effects become visible after 3 to 4 weeks of consistent use. Avalon Organics offers another American alternative, this one with EcoCert certification. This means an independent verification of its natural and organic claims. The certifying body inspects the ingredient sources, the production processes, and the final formulas. Green marketing buzzwords on a package mean nothing without third-party verification. Avalon Organics provides that verification, and the prices remain accessible for American budgets. Different formulas target different hair types: oily scalps, dry ends,